Picture this, drunk as shit, on a pirate ship in some shackles and a brig with a couple crack ribs.
How's it going, YouTube? Thanks for checking out my channel today here at Kustom Wraps. Today's video, I'm going to kind of go over some of the tools that we use here in the shop to wrap cars. This is a 70% isopropyl mix. We get it in 100%, but we end up diluting it down to 70%. This is for cleaning, cleaning the surface of the paint before you wrap anything.
The ship creaks in size, I hide from the light. The keys on his side, I had to take his life so I could take flight. And in this tonight, I made it to the sand of the moon.
Soap and water, I like to have this. I use this quite a bit. I spray it around panels that I'm about to wrap. If I'm about to do this fender, I'll really kind of get things wet around. Because what happens is there'll be dirt particulates floating around in the air here, and once you release the backing paper of your vinyl, you can suck dirt from underneath these fender wells, and bumper areas inside the hood there can kind of come in and contaminate your installation. I'm gonna clean it one more time. Apparently, guys, I really like to clean. I really just don't want any contamination in my wrap. I don't want to have to do it again. This is a clay bar. I use this to prep the paint surface additionally to alcohol before I wrap anything. Just a lubricant for the clay. These both are from Chemical Guys. It's fairly cheap stuff. You can get it on Amazon. But basically just, getting the surface of the paint really smooth. There's a lot of times there's sediment and debris that will embed itself into the paint and the clear coat, and you don't even notice that until you wrap your vinyl down on it, and then you'll see the contamination under there, and it kind of looks like Braille. It's like Helen Keller. Braille. You don't want that.
Sail off, I'm high again, stuck on a island.
Some knifeless tape. This is by 3M. This stuff is amazing. I use this for multiple purposes. There's different types of this. I'm going to go over this in another video of all the different uses and the different types of knifeless tape that we use here in the shop. This is really helpful so you don't have to knife on people's cars when you're working on really high-end cars like these. You're using knives. You want to make sure you're protecting people's paint and you don't end up causing your shop to hemorrhage a huge lawsuit. So we have microfiber towels here. These are also from Chemical Guys, really cheap. We go through a ton of these. They're good for, obviously wiping the surface of the paint, prepping.
Lose my shit, a fucking chimpanzee. This island is my home and now you trespassing.
A little tool pouch here so you can hook that up, connect your tools in there and be on the go. Here's a couple squeegees. These are the two that I use the most. They're from Yellow Tools. This is a good company. They're out of Germany. They make really good products.
Stuck on our island, skeletons are all that I know. Stand till my time will end, I'll light that torch again.
So I like to have different kind of flexes of these squeegees. The buffer that's on here, this is a buffer. This is from Paint is Dead, is the company that makes these. I really like these. I've tried a bunch of them. These are my favorite because they haven't scratched the vinyl that I've noticed. And also you can put water and soap on them for a wet application. They work really nice for that. Moving along here, this is my knife. This is the one that I love to use. It's NT cartridge is what it's called. It holds about 5 blades in here, so once you break these off, you can quickly slide another one up and it'll bring another blade in, so you're not having to go through and load up a blade every time.
I turn back around, guns pointed ahead, then we both pulled the trigger and the skeleton said, sail off, I'm high again, stuck on our island, skeleton.
I like them when I'm cutting into these lines because it'll fit perfectly right in a gap of a door seam right here. And you can just run this straight down with your blade barely out and it'll make a nice even cut down the middle. This is a really cool tool. I really like these. These are the blades that I use. These are from Yellow Tools as well. These ones are really nice blades. They're really sharp. Having really sharp blades is important.
Stand till my time will end, I'll light that torch.
Some little tucking tools I got. Avery Dennison sells these things. They're fairly expensive. You can get a kit like this on Amazon, I think, with a bunch of different ones for, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 bucks or something. It's not a lot of money. Other tucking tools. These are from Yellow Tools. These are nice, different. This one's pretty stiff and rigid. This one's more flexible. Tape. I use a lot of tape. This is a 3M Scotch tape. It works really well for taping up, vinyl before you're about to wrap it. There's also magnets. This car, there's nothing you can magnet here, so you'll be using tape. Wrap gloves, this is the one I particularly like to use. There's a few different ones. This one is from Wrap Glove. It's all personal preference really here too, guys, of what you really want to use. Yeah, this is pretty much the basics. There's obviously a lot of other stuff that I incorporate into my tools as well when I need to. But overall, you just need a squeegee, you need a source of heat. This heat gun is from this company called Sequin. I get these on Amazon. These are like, I think 40 bucks. It's a good heat gun, honestly. I've tried all the expensive ones, the DeWalt's, all different kinds. These are awesome because you can really just beat the crap out of them. They take abuse. They tend to just keep working and working. And I like it because they have a strong fan. Like a fan is important, that it pushes the volume of heat so you can really get the material to do what you want it to do quickly and not sitting there waiting forever. So I like that. This is a good one. You can adjust the heat setting on the back too by turning it for hotter or whatever. Anyways, that's it. My kangaroo side pouch is where I store my things. That's where my things be stored. Your fingers work well?
That was good. Please.
Did you get that? was like a fucking ice skating rink.